The relationship between the United States and China is one of the most complex and critical geopolitical dynamics of our time. But why exactly does America view China with such apprehension? This fear is not rooted in simple animosity, but in a rapidly shifting global landscape where China's ascent challenges America's long-held position as the world's sole superpower. The U.S.-China relationship is characterized by a delicate balance of deep economic interdependence and profound strategic rivalry, making it both essential and volatile. Tensions trace back decades, but the current climate is often described as a new Cold War, a strategic competition defined by economic, technological, and military challenges. One of the most significant sources of American apprehension stems from China's massive and rapidly growing economic power. China's rapid economic growth has led to global market dominance in manufacturing and supply chains, causing many in the U.S. to worry about reliance and displacement. Trade imbalances and long-standing intellectual property disputes are persistent pain points, with the U.S. arguing that Chinese practices harm American businesses and workers. The rivalry is intensely focused on the future, specifically in key technological sectors like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and the race to dominate 5G networks. Beyond economics, the clash involves fundamental differences in global vision and strategic goals, leading to intense geopolitical rivalry. The U.S. fears China's growing global influence, particularly through initiatives like the Belt and Road, which expands Chinese power and challenges the post-World War II liberal order. The massive expansion and modernization of the People's Liberation Army, or PLA, signals China's intent to project power far beyond its borders, alarming American defense planners. Tensions are highest in the South China Sea, where China asserts vast territorial claims, and over Taiwan, which remains the single most dangerous potential flashpoint between the two powers. A third major area of concern is the accelerating technological competition, which has profound national security implications. Concerns over technological surveillance, state-sponsored cyber espionage, and the security of data flowing through Chinese-made hardware are central to the American fear. The race for dominance in advanced technologies, such as semiconductors and artificial intelligence, is seen as a zero-sum game, with the winner setting the global standards for the future. Underpinning the economic and geopolitical fears are fundamental, irreconcilable ideological differences. The contrast between the democratic, open system of the U.S. and the authoritarian, state-controlled system of China creates a deep ideological chasm that influences all aspects of the relationship. Widespread human rights issues in China are a point of global contention, adding moral and ethical complexity to diplomatic and trade relations with the U.S. Ultimately, America's fear of China is a multifaceted challenge, involving intertwined economic, military, and ideological anxieties. The key fear factors boil down to China's challenge to U.S. economic supremacy, its military ambitions, and the threat of its non-democratic model. While competition is inevitable, the need for cooperation on global challenges like climate change and pandemics remains crucial for both nations and the world.